What's up? This is Squad 2448 with Finalizing 17 live stream. Today we'll be doing some logging here on the Pinecreek Hills map. We'll be hopping in our Chevy 2500 with a common swapped engine, and we'll be going just down the road and over to the logging company. I'm very excited for doing today's live stream here with the logging company. Earlier on in the week we did set this up, and I mean this is a brand new company to us, which should be pretty exciting. And I hope you guys are excited for a very busy stream. It's going to be as realistic as we can make it here with Farm Sim, and we are just leaving our house now, and like I was saying, it's just down the road, which is perfect. And I mean, we own this entire property, so the main goal is to kind of clear all of the trees, remove all the stumps, and then we'll be planting more trees, or we'll be turning all of this into some farmland. So that's kind of the main goal, and we will be doing videos plowing out this dirt, everything like that. But you guys can see we are pretty much coming up here on the logging company, and for today it is private just because it is a little bit easier with the logging, everything like that. But I do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by today's stream, and I hope you do enjoy it. And I think we'll pretty much park up our vehicle over here at the camp. You guys can see that we do have a few tents and even like a mini camper trailer, which is pretty cool. So I think we'll park up right over here. That looks to be good just about there. And we also do want to turn off that beacon light. Now, I did get a few new equipment for today's stream. I have been looking around for like a new processor, logging processor, but I haven't found one that has fully functioned like the in-game one. So we'll be just using Ponzi Scorpion, cutting them to 8 meters. Then we'll be using the brand new Lehenberg 902 excavator with a claw, and also the front loader to load it up into the trailer. Now this will be as realistic as possible, and this should be pretty exciting. And then you guys can see that we do the JCB 325T. Up first, I do want to kind of hop here in this, and I do just want to kind of move it a little bit off. Now we do actually have the stabilizers to help us out, and I actually want this on level ground, so we'll be dragging out all of the trees to here. So that's kind of the main thing. Up next, we'll kind of switch this over, and we'll kind of get this all set up. Like we're saying, I do want this to be pretty realistic, and I do not want to be running this on a kind of a hilly area, one that is sloped. So you guys can see we got this set up. That looks to be good. Up next will be, looks like we should not have switched there. We'll be hopping here in the Western Star Daycat, one of my favorite semis, and we'll be kind of just getting this into position because like we're saying, we do want to get everything set up. So we'll just readjust this very fast, and stay tuned for a live stream next week on the Xbox One. That should be quite a lot of fun. And like we're saying in the video setting it up, we'll also be trying to load it up as realistic as possible, which means that we'll be loading it onto this. This is a section right here, and then the next section is right here, and then like each one will kind of end right there. So that's kind of how that is. Alright, up next we'll be hopping here in the Ponzi Scorpion, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the positive feedback here on the daily videos. It looks like the stream health is struggling just a little bit. I do apologize for it. It looks like we are having a few internet problems, and if you guys do have any cool ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I will be recording a ton of videos within the coming days, so I hope you guys are excited for all of them. And I do have a very special surprise coming also within the next few days, and I will be keeping it a surprise, and I won't be really telling anybody until you guys see that video, so stay tuned for that. We'll be coming over here cutting it, and as you guys can see, when you do cut it, it really does fall nicely. And like I was saying, we want this to be pretty realistic. We'll be dragging it over here, turning it, and it should be able to make one very nice pile for us. So this looks to be good. I actually do want to drive forward just a little bit, and we'll just kind of cut this. Let's see how long it goes. Now, like I was saying, the main goal is to kind of have it cut in a nice pile, so we want them all right next to each other. Like I was saying, guys, we are running into a few internet problems with today's stream, and I do apologize for that. I will have to fix it for the next one. So you guys can see that we do have just about 3.5 pieces cut, which is perfect. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we'll be doing. We'll keep the Ponzi Scorpion on. Next up, we'll be hopping here in the Excavator. We'll turn this on, and you guys can see that, I mean, we do have this giant, very nice claw on it, which is pretty cool. Today's stream is not open to the public. It is a closed stream. Now you guys can see that we could rotate this, do so many different things with it, and I'm currently learning the controls. So you guys can see, looks like we are running into a few problems here. It's not really, oh, here we go, guys. Looks like the keyboard controls are going to be a little bit easier, which is going to be okay. And you guys can see that all we'll be doing pretty much throughout the video, and I think we could do this in first person view. Take a look at that. We'll kind of fix that up and look at that, guys. Very realistic to do, picking it up by this, and then we'll lift this up, and as we do go over there, we'll be rotating it, and this is very easy to do. And wow, it looks like we are having them slide around just a little bit. We'll raise it all the way up, and actually we have this pretty cool first person view, just barely making it past, and then we'll be lowering it here into place. I mean, that is pretty epic. Very realistic thing to do using one of these, and I mean, that is awesome. So take a look at that, guys. We got our first ones loaded on. It actually went pretty well. Welcome out to today's stream. I do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by today. I think for right now, we'll probably just come over here, cut, I would say like 5 of these down, and then we'll be kind of putting them in to the trailer. If you guys do have any cool ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I really do enjoy doing daily farming sim videos. These are a lot of fun, and I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. Now, I think we'll do a bit of this in first person. Yes, the claw is very nice here on the Excavator. That's pretty much why I decided to use it for the logging company. And wow, this will be a little tricky, and that's not too realistic at all. We'll have to kind of readjust. So we'll pull forward just a little bit, and sometimes taking that extra few moments is always nice. Now, like I was saying, guys, we are running into a few problems stream health-wise. I do apologize for that, and I will have to look into fixing that after the stream. My day is going awesome, and I hope yours is too. Let me know how it is down below in the comments, and I do appreciate all of the support here on all of the daily videos. You guys can see that, I mean, this Ponzi Scorpion, although I think we should have protection on the glass, I mean, this has one great cabin. You guys can see that this looks to be a pretty long tree, so we'll have a pretty decent pile here, which is perfect. And I think having this in multiplayer will be a lot easier, will be more efficient than we are here with first person, kind of going back and forth. But we do have to build up a company, and sometimes you do have to start out with a one-person crew and then work your way up. We'll be turning this on, and like I was saying, guys, it looks like we are running into a few problems. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it looks like this isn't exactly joystick ready. Yeah, I believe that there's a joystick version, so I will actually have to go download that after the stream, and I am using the keyboard. So if you do have any cool ideas for me, let me know down below in the comments. I'm very excited for all of the very cool videos, and sometimes doing these one logs aren't the best, but sometimes we do just have to do them to kind of continue the process along. But wow, almost swinging it into us. Wow, very fast controls. I really do like how easy it is to use this. That is perfect. And I mean, we are definitely making a very nice stacked trailer pile of logs. Guys, and so there we go. We gotta kind of pick this up now, and it is a bit interesting to kind of use this view, and it is actually pretty challenging at the same time. We'll kind of go down, and let's see if we could re-grab it. Looks like no, and we can't really push it out of the way, so I'll have to kind of work on that. Maybe I'll do that off camera, but we'll be coming over here. And I think we'll probably be streaming for just around 15 minutes. We are running into stream health problems, and that is why we'll be kind of calling it a day a bit earlier than usual. But you guys can see, I mean, this claw is perfect. Take a look at that. We'll kind of come down here. We actually want to be here in the center, almost in the center. And next up, we'll just lower it down, and we should be able to pretty much slide the claw. Look at that. Oh, wrong controls. And wrong controls, but I mean still able to manage it pretty well. And we'll tilt this down just a little. As you guys can see, we are pretty much here at max reach, but take a look at that, guys. We have a full claw load. Looks like they just about want to fall out, which is not the best. And I mean, that is just so tricky to do. You guys can see, I mean, we do not even have to lift it all the way up, which is not the best also. We'll kind of bring it right over the trailer. Wow, very challenging. And I will definitely have to learn these controls because I'm going back and forth. And that is not helping us in this situation. We'll have to lower it down. Looks like we were able to finally kind of load it onto the trailer. Not the best. We will have to readjust it just a little. You guys can see that we finally did that one, which is perfect. It's time for some shoutouts, so drop your names down below in the comments and we'll shout you out. So I think that's pretty much it here with that loading up, and I think we'll just do some last few trees here with a Ponzi Scorpion, then we'll be calling it a day. And I mean, we've been doing so much so far, but at the same time, I think having multiplayer for logging is probably the best way to go. So shout out to Mr. Cat, Alex, Nate, Austin, John Deerman. Yes, I am on PC. Shout out to each and every one of you stopping by today's live stream. Shout out to Angelo. Shout out to Antonio, and I do appreciate all of your support here on the continued videos. And shout out also goes to Amnoon I. I do apologize if I mispronounce your name. Some of the names are a bit tricky, and some do get many different ways to pronounce them. So I think we'll do a few more, kind of make this pile, and then we'll pretty much call it a day. Very busy day, even though it hasn't been too long. And I will be doing many more longer live streams coming. You guys can see that we do have a pretty decent pile, and I think we'll be able to actually kind of get out the loader and load those onto the trailer. And if we are, we'll definitely kind of do some stump grinding, and then we'll call it a day. So as you guys can see, I am backing up here, doing a pretty good job so far. These piles aren't the best, but at the same time, they're still really good for us compared to just having mini piles. You guys can see that the Ponzi Scorpion is a very useful equipment, saves us a lot of time from hand cutting all of these wood into the different amount of pieces. But that will be it here for this Ponzi Scorpion. It was a great mod so far. And next up, we'll be hopping here in the wheeled loader. Sometimes the wheeled loader is a bit more efficient, so that's what we'll be using, the most efficient one possible to kind of load up this trailer. And maybe if we do have a full load, we might kind of head over there towards the end of today. You guys can see, I mean, we should be able to do a lot. Looks like the stream quality is not the best. Sometimes streaming really isn't the best internet wise, but you guys can see doing a pretty good job. Wow, we'll be able to get a full bucket load. I mean, that is perfect. We'll kind of drive just a little bit more. Take a look at that, guys. I mean, I'm pushing the limits on how much we could get, and it looks like we are actually skipping a few, so we'll definitely have to kind of back up here. Wow, losing a little bit now. We'll have to readjust because I mean, we need the bottom all the way down just like that. We'll drive forward, and as you guys can see, I mean, looks like the logs are sliding. Actually, we should be able to kind of stack some of them. Take a look at that, stacking a few, and I mean, just going to get a full bucket load. So next up, we do want to kind of just claw this down. Take a look at that. Now, I mean, this is just very tricky sometimes, but I think we'll just give it a try right here. Looks like we only got ooh, take a look at that. I mean, that was not a good bucket load, and I mean, sometimes this is pretty challenging. Yes, we are here on the PC. I do live stream each week, and every other week is Xbox PC. So you guys can see, I don't think we'll just try to kind of play around with it. We'll just kind of drive forward here, get this claw to get as much as possible. But you guys can see, it's just so much different challenges that you do run into with logging. But take a look at that, guys. We were able to get a pretty much full claw load, and this will definitely be our last claw load of the day. Are you on the Xbox One? I am on the PC, like I was saying, and I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. And I actually have been getting a few requests to create a public server, so let me know if we should do that. That would be a great idea, but I do want to make sure everybody really would like that. As you guys can see, we did a pretty good job here with the loader. I mean, it is just very challenging doing this logging, and I think we'll probably average just about one logging video every few weeks, since it is so hard to do. But at the same time, I do like this feature of Farming Sim. But like I was saying in a few videos earlier on in this week, stay tuned for all of the very cool spring videos coming. Spring is just around the corner, one more month just about, and we'll be kind of doing a lot more landscaping videos. Alright, I think that should be it for today's video. I do apologize for the stream health not being the best. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.